Hello, everyone. Welcome to X's and O's with LeRoy Butler, and we're going to get right at it. And this is going to be fun because we get to take a look at Malik Willis, who was like a shot of adrenaline into the Packers' offense, and it makes you wonder whether they're going to incorporate him more because you can't say enough about him. He just comes in. He's calm.
Yes.
You know, he doesn't do anything dumb. He runs the offense, and he's like a veteran. It's almost like having a 20-year veteran behind center.
Yeah, I mean,
you gotta appreciate that.
Definitely a young man I want to meet one day because he's just a grown man. Nothing bothers him.
Yeah,
he just doesn't.
He's an interesting guy to talk to. He's very smart. He's very calm, just like Jordan Love.
Yeah.
But you know, he's a little bit more outgoing. And anyway, he's going to be competing for a starting job somewhere next year.
Oh, he ain't leaving.
Oh yeah.
No, he's not.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
I like the split though by 87, and I like movement. You know, I love movement. I like this.
The guy in motion.
I do, because every time you move a guy, even if they don't move, it's zone. So now I know where my reads are. But when 11 gets back, that'll be him. Mm-hmm. But it's a difference if he goes in front, Tom, or if he goes behind. There's a lot you could do with that. Yeah. And you got 9 right there. So you can do a play action and try to hit him behind the linebackers. But the motion, I want you to look at the steps of the offensive line, because that tells you a lot.
Okay.
See, now look at it. You remember Mark Slav was a good friend of mine, played for Denver. They used to do this, but they were lower. And they stopped guys from cutting guys.
Right.
But it's one of these things where I'm going to take you wherever you want to go. If you want to go this way, we'll go this way. And then it's a lot of options you have off of this. But these guys have no penetration now.
Right.
So this play should work. If one of these guys penetrate here, like they were earlier in the game, then there's nowhere to run, especially up the middle.
Right. So you got them at least knowing it's a run play, which is okay in this case because it could go one way or it could go the other way, and that's the beauty of having Malik Willis is you got that read option. Right?
Absolutely.
He can hold it or he can go, and this is going to be important too because he's holding him out here, right?
Yes.
I mean, someone has to worry about Watson, but then this guy has to worry about both there and there because they've got 3-on-2 right there, right?
Yes, and the one thing about Wicks, if you look at his eyes, Wicks is looking back like, I may get the ball.
Yeah.
That also holds these guys.
Right.
Because he could pitch it to him, and he got 2 blockers, and then sometimes you could, he can keep it. And Wicks is the lead blocker. Now you got 3-on-2 out here. It's a lot of things you can do.
And so now we get a
oh boy, look at that.
Okay.
Look at that.
Right.
This is the key block. Because if this guy cuts this off, now you cut back into an unblocked guy, and the play is dead. So this is a key block.
I really want to know why they block better in this scheme than they do when they just have normal running plays.
Well, the angle. This gives you the angle. See, when they're going in, they have the angles on these guys, and that helps.
Right.
When it's straight ahead, it's kind of like muscle on muscle.
I think it also you're isolating one side because this side has to worry about Malik
that's
Willis,
a good point.
Right?
That's a good point.
You know, he could go this way, and then don't forget Wicks is over here.
Yes.
So he could do that too.
Oh man, look at that. This is what you want here. Seal it off. Great job right there by Big Banks.
Yep.
And then just come through here, keep your feet. If that's Josh Jacobs, I think that's out.
I think he tripped over Ryan's foot.
Yes.
Because in this next one, we'll see. There it goes down. But
Turf Monster probably got him too.
Yeah, but boy, if he's standing up and it's Josh Jacobs, he's gone. Or if it's Manuel Wilson, he's gone.
Oh, 100%. Good block by Romeo. And again, all you can tell the backs, we'll get you in the secondary, break a tackle, and then you're gone.
Yeah. Okay, so your Giants and now the Packers line up like this, and they do a similar motion.
Yes.
Only you don't know if he's going to just come set up here or if he's going to continue this way.
Right. At the beginning, it's empty backfield set, and they want Malik to throw the ball, so they're going to just play a soft shell. The safety will just come down, but now when Emmanuel goes in motion, things has to change now, especially if he comes back in the backfield and they run either RPO right in the side or some kind of running play.
Well, it's just gone from a pass play to a potential run play because now Emmanuel Wilson is going to be in the back.
You got the tight end off.
Yep.
So now it still creates the angle.
Here's Wilson now.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
No, he's coming in to fake it to him. And he's pretty much going to read these guys front side. If this guy comes down, I'm going to fake it. I'm out. Mm-hmm. But I got to let this guy clear for that'll be my lead blocker. Mm-hmm. And then also I want to let him clear because I may fake it here and run a bootleg pass and throw it to him also. And not to mention, it creates the angle that the linemen need to give. I'm not sure why Ryan is not looking front side to this guy.
I think because Morgan's going to come out.
Yeah, he should
guy.
Scoop this guy. But
Tom
this only,
this guy.
They only got one guy over here. The other guy's wide out here. So you got to, and that's Big Lawrence.
And they're leaving this to Willis.
Yes.
So this is, Willis is deciding whether let him go and I'll decide.
Yes.
I'll get around him.
Yep. That first step.
Okay.
See, you can see it perfectly here. So now you got the blocks you want. You got to be careful here. That arm outside could get a hold of it. If this guy left foot comes down, which it does, I'm pulling it. If this guy is up, I'm gonna give it. Here, give it to him and let him run.
Yeah.
But if he's coming flat to try to make this tackle, I'm gonna pull it and come around the corner. But I gotta make sure the guy pulling gets through. That's a pretty good action.
The irony about this play is that both of them are open.
Yes, it is. That's true.
That's true. I'm not sure he wouldn't have scored. And Abdul Carter is so far inside that he's got to read that. I mean, it's almost like a shame that he played it like that because it might have been a longer run that way, but it's still okay. So that's what he's reading.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
He's way inside. But here's that hole.
Yes.
Good blocking.
Good block by Jordan here.
Yeah.
Block here.
Dexter Lawrence.
Great block here. Great blocks here.
Again, it's such a mystery to me why they block so well on this.
I think these RPOs though and these kind of option plays, you get the right angle because they step one way. The defense has to react to that. But if it's just coming off and it's difficult to do that.
Yeah. And then, so you had pointed out the tight end who's right here.
Yep.
Is coming over here, and they usually use this guy to block the end.
Yes.
But they don't need him to block the end because he's taken himself out of the play, right?
Yes.
So now he becomes a lead blocker as long as he gets that block.
Remember the touchdown that they came over and he was wide open by himself? So what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, but this is what we would do. If you ever got off and come in motion, I'm going to tell this guy, attack that guy. If the guy pulls it, fine. He's running naked with no lead blocker.
Right.
And then we'll just come up and make a tackle. Okay. But if a guy, it takes away the pass to him and it takes away his lead blocker.
Right.
So you got to coach him to really avoid this guy.
Right. And funny how they come back with Jordan Love at quarterback, run the same thing. And you're right, only this time down at the end zone, it was Christian Watson. So all the attention was on him.
Yes.
And nobody picked up.
Yeah.
So they got
good stuff in their playbook.
But that's pretty.
Yes.
You got a really good running quarterback, and he's behind a tight end.
And this is a package that could easily run down in the red zone as a changeup.
Absolutely.
They can put 10 plays in to just make other defense have to account for it.
Yeah.
And he could throw it too. He got a very good arm, so he just can't.
Throw to Watson wasn't
that was a laser.
Wasn't a smart play, but boy, it was a good throw.
Yeah, he took one for the team.
Credit for Watson. Yeah, he got crushed on that. All right, so now we're going to switch over to defense, and we'll have a little bit. I have some questions for LeRoy about zone defense. All right, so let's switch, and we'll go to defense.
Did you put in my nephew getting the interception at the end of the game?
No. I want you to explain some zone defense concepts to our viewers, because I'm not sure that I can explain it. But, yes, so nickel defense kind of looks like they're in a shell zone.
Yeah, and the reason why, nothing's easy, by the way, but what makes it easier, nobody moved.
Okay.
Nobody moved. Based on your film study, their tendencies, everything, even with Jackson Dart in there, their offense is kind of the same. And Jameis is really a quarterback that loves zone. So you're thinking, okay, our rush should get there because it's going to take a lot of time. Mm-hmm. But the main thing is, don't be too close, the linebacker and your nickel back. Don't be too close. And the spacing is pretty good. Now, a bullet can probably be here, but that's here nor there. Because what you quarterbacks want to do is attack the middle of the field once they know a zone. But he has to guess that it's zone because nobody moved, pretty much. So the Packers are probably thinking, hey, my rush should get there because it should be a one-on-one somewhere here or somewhere in here.
If this was you, why would you be on this side as opposed to having the linebackers over here and you over the tight end right there?
See, they probably designated this side as the strong side because they got two receivers. They got a tight end, receiver. So they got a tight end receiver and two receivers. That's the strong side. But we would designate this being the strong side because they can run to this side. Because they run the ball on this side, they got numbers.
Yeah.
They block down and pull. They have numbers, so we would do that. The tight end always was the strong side. So we would be flip-flop. 56 would be here, 7 would be here, and 36 would be over there, but we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves.
All right.
They may look at it a little bit different, but they kind of know what the route concept should be.
Okay, so now what we've had was, we had 89 was over here.
Yep.
He's running this route. Okay,
yep.
Covered. 84's running this route.
Yep.
Do you remember those two guys were
Yes,
here?
They're stacked. And we would call that a basic. And basic, we call the old banana in the tailpipe. I would yell up to George Kuntz, Brian Williams, watch the banana in the tailpipe. Because they want you to come up and jump 84 and leave the 6 wide open.
Right.
So we will remind them, spacing. Watch out for the banana. And they say, oh, okay, I need to take my time and get deep. Because don't void a zone.
Explain his role,
He's in the deep
job.
third. He's in the deep third. Okay. He has hook to flat or curl to flat.
Okay.
But it's a back swinging, so eventually he got to go at some point. But don't be in a hurry.
Right.
In these zones, offenses hate checking the ball down. They hate to do it. They should do it more, but they won't. They will force it somewhere instead of checking it down, because we'll let you have that because you're doing it pretty much 1 or 2 yards, and now you got to rally up.
Okay, so in other words, hold right here.
Yes.
And if they dump it here, then you go.
See, his eyes should be more here, because the quarterback is giving you no indication what he's going to do. He's trying to look you off.
Right.
It works.
He's trying to sucker you into covering him. He's already covered.
Yes.
His job is to stay in there, right?
Yes. See how close they are?
Yeah.
And look here.
Right.
And he can't get to that.
No.
No.
What is his job right here?
He's looking for work. He's curled a flat. This is guy, but they don't want that.
Or in case maybe this guy comes this way.
Yeah, he got a guy, but he's doing a great job here.
Okay.
But even if they throw it here, you can rally up and make a play.
Right.
This is unacceptable because, and I'll tell all the middle linebackers, if you get kind of out of your way a little bit, and it happens, stay right over the center. But the center may move either way, but you stay right here, because if he's here, then, he has to throw it here or here. We can rally up, stop it for a 5-yard gain.
Right.
A lot of what's unacceptable is this one. You got to play it deep to short. See, that's too much space.
Yeah.
And just see, Quay's over here. He should be right about there.
Yeah, if he's there, he picks it off, or else
he got
Winston
long
holds
wings,
it.
Man. May try to throw it over.
Yeah, I shouldn't say pick it off because he drops a lot of interceptions. But if he's there, Winston maybe holds it a second and sack him.
Yes.
Okay. Now going back to yet another zone play, almost the same, only this time Xavier McKinney has walked up.
Yes.
There. Okay. So what are we?
And they're still in a nickel.
Right.
Again, the Giants didn't move anybody. Anytime somebody don't move, he should never complete a pass. It should be so difficult because my film study tells me their route tree, what they run in this. And by this guy leg back, I think he's going to chip Reggie, if that's Reggie, but it's Mike. I think he's going to chip. So you really got a 2-man route. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on this particular side. On this side, you got 1 guy and you got 2 guys. So you got them outnumbered. Again, let that go. Let that go. Stay here. Stay here. And the spacing is pretty decent because you got another guy here. Now, Nick says turn the wrong way here, but he eventually gets back on track to be in the outside.
So when you're in a zone, you should be facing the interior of the field.
Yes. Yes.
Not looking that way.
Yes. Now he eventually gets there.
He does.
Yes. But again, these guys, they're too aggressive.
He loves that you are coming up on this guy. That's the whole idea of the play, right?
Or even the back. If it's not a screen, play it deep to short. A lot of quarterbacks should have patience. Now Steve Young would do it. If we were here, he'd just throw it check down. He would try to flip it and frustrate us by keep throwing check downs. We got to keep running up, tackling guys. And then eventually you run up, then he'll hit like J.J. Stokes or something on a 6 route. So we have to play it deep and short always.
Here's the thing. These 2 guys are aggressive. I mean, they want to, they can run.
That's what they're hoping. That's what they're hoping.
But experience should tell them that the offense knows that. And it's going to try to use that to its advantage. And so there's instances they just got to stay back, right?
Yeah, because the thing about it, it takes a long time for these 2 guys. They want to cross here. And it's a dead area right here.
Yeah.
So that's why you got to stay back. Stay back.
And believe it or not, you've got a one-on-one up here with Micah Parsons and a one-on-one with Devontae Wyatt. So
and you got 1-on-1 with 52 as well. And Wooden has it, he's just kind of in the middle.
If I am the Packers, I want to make Winston hold the ball as long as possible.
Yes.
So there you see even Wyatt has his hand up and almost gets it. But let's talk about what's going on.
Yeah, now that's where the cross happens. When that cross, the character's in great shape. He's in great shape. Because if they try to throw that, he'd pick that off. But the dead area is right here.
Yes. And why?
So because you have avoided zone. Come back here and come back here. He has to elevate the throw, and when he try to elevate it, sometimes this safety will get it because he'll throw it right about here.
Right.
This guy's running long. He's not running a post. No. So having to look for some work to and may pick it off.
Don't worry about him. He's got him.
Yes. He's not even a fact. They don't even want to throw to those guys. Yes.
And that's why McKinney's over here, too.
Exactly.
He's got to rally up. He will.
Yes. The middle is the one. The best cover guys are normally outside the hash. The best cover guys. The worst covering guys are between the hash and the middle. So that's why, and this is without any play action or anything. Like sometimes you're in eye backs. Play action, yeah, you got to come, now you got to redirect. But they're showing you with no motion, just straight back. So you just got to come back here. Come back here and make him elevate that throw. That's a pick.
Right. So if he's 56 is here and 7 is here, it's a cloudier decision.
Yes, and now you got to just check it down to here or here, and you've survived the down.
Or get sacked right there.
Or get sacked. Got a little hole in it right there, but I ain't going to call it. I don't know why.
Not bad enough.
Oh, he get all up on around his neck. That put me a flag, dog. I don't know what's going on.
Anyway, and
referee from New York. But look at that. That's like, in their film study, I know the coaches are telling them the same thing we're saying, but in a different way of saying it.
You can't blame it on him, right? Because he's got to consider that before. I mean, he's already breaking because he saw the ball.
Oh, yeah.
He has to stay in the middle.
If he starts to doing that, that guy going to start to run that 8 route, he's going to be wide open. So you got to hold his middle third and just read the ball. But you got to help him. See, 56 shouldn't be up there on that. He should be right about there. And who knows? Winston, knowing him, he may throw it right to you.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that kind of answers the final catch.
Yes. And that's why they probably don't like playing zones a lot. You know, because these guys are.
Yeah.
We play a matchup
zone. Play a lot of zones, so they better get
Yeah.
used to it.
Yeah, but this should be easier without play action.
Yeah.
It's just a designated area in
this
depth.
was pretty basic play.
A walkthrough will cure that, or they can watch this show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. You want to thank anybody before we go?
Again, please go to any Pick and Save Metro Market or Mariano's in Illinois, and if you can please round up at the register, it will really help the families in need of Thanksgiving.
All right. Everybody, thanks. We'll see you next week after the Vikings.
Go Pack.